Hello, everyone. I'm going to move the faucet out of the way. This is literally the worst lighting in America. Holy bananas. Like this, that's a little bit better, but you can't really see my face. That's a little bit better. Hi guys, this is still the worst lighting in America. Hello, actually I can like lean down here and talk to you, but this is the worst lighting ever. Hi, how are you guys? I'm gonna wash my face and I wanted to talk to you guys about washing your face because I think it's a super important thing that people don't talk about ever. Let's be honest. Let's see if this makes a difference. That's horrible. I don't think that's any better. No, this is Brett. This is the best option. So, washing your face. I would like to talk to you guys about washing your face because washing your face is super important. I'm going to tell you why. Washing your face, if you wear makeup, if you're a woman and you wear makeup, if you're a man and you wear makeup, and you do not wash your face, your skin will legit age 7 years, I believe is what it is. If you don't wash your face, if you don't take it off and don't sleep in it. Okay? Now guys, I do not want you to not wash your face. It's very important, okay? Now, I have a very specific skincare routine that I practice every single day. I have a morning routine and I have a nighttime routine. Now, I don't care if you are a woman. I don't care if you are a man. I don't care if you are a child, a teenager. I don't care if you are over the age of 50. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I literally don't care. The only step that you can potentially skip if you don't wear makeup is this step, which is removing your makeup. If you wear anything, even if you just wear mascara, even if you're a woman and you just wear mascara, you need to take off your makeup, okay? Now these cleansing cloths also cleanse my skin, which I love that they do double duty. So if there's a time where I'm really pressed for time, if there's ever a time that I'm very intoxicated, and I actually, speaking of being very intoxicated, I actually saw a meme the other day. My husband actually sent me this meme, which means he knows me, that said, any woman who goes out for a night of drinking and comes home plastered and still takes off her makeup at the end of the day could cover up her murder. And it's kind of true. Like, if you have the wherewithal about you to be wasted, wasty face, and still be like, I gotta wash my face, I gotta take off my makeup, can't sleep in my makeup, then you are the kind of person, you're the kind of person that can take over the planet. You're the kind of person that nobody should be messing with. You're the type of person that I want to be friends with. If you're also like me and I don't care how drunk you are, I don't care how tired you are, you're like, I have to wash my face, I have to take my makeup off. But really, the reason that I'm so adamant about taking my makeup off at the end of the night, no matter how messed up I am, no matter how tired I am, no matter how early I have to get up the next day, is because if you do not take your makeup off, and at least do this step, your skin ages 7 years. Which is insane. That's insane. So people ask me like, oh my gosh, your skin is so beautiful. Like, what do? You're so bright. You're so glowing. I take care of my skin. And it has not always looked like this. Let's be honest. I was on birth control for years. So that kept all the acne at bay. Then I went off birth control and my face exploded. And then I found this skincare routine, and now I've been using that ever since, and it has made such a huge difference in my skin. So after that step, I use a pore purifying cleanser. Now, a pore purifying cleanser can also be called an exfoliating cleanser. Let me show you what it looks like. Now you'll see it has those little blue beads in it. Now, a lot of cleansers, I don't want to name any, I've used a lot of different skincare products in my lifetime, trust me. In my adult life as well, I've used a lot of different skincare products. Now, this cleanser specifically has these little exfoliating beads in it, and they are not plastic beads. A lot of brands will use plastic beads in their cleansers, which is scary. Like, why are you putting plastic in your facial cleanser? That's messed up. But these are jojoba oil beads, and they disintegrate. They are biodegradable, and they disintegrate in water. But they also will start to disintegrate on your face, which is good because they're jojoba oil beads, right? So I just want to turn that off so it's not super loud. I want to tell you a little bit about cleansing your face. You can use a sponge, but you don't have to. This is a very gentle cleanser. I do have sensitive skin. I break out from a lot of different things. There's a lot of things that I have put on my face that have made me break out in the past, but nothing that I use anymore makes my skin break out. And I have super sensitive skin. I very quickly and easily get little bumps on my skin. I tend to get whiteheads if I am not taking care of my skin properly, if I'm not drinking enough water, or if I start using something new and different on my skin that my skin doesn't like, obviously. All right, rinsey time. Give me a moment. Let me rinse. And you want to use like lukewarm water. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are watching me rinse my face. I gotta move you a little bit so I can turn on the cold water so that it's not super hot. I don't want to burn my skin off. Right? Feels so good. And we all know you want to use like lukewarm to almost like temperate like water to wash your skin, your face, your hair even. Because hot water is drying. Cold water will seal in moisture and close your pores. So you always want to rinse with cold water because it closes up your pores. Now, next, did you know that no matter what kind of cleanser you use, when you wash your face, like so right now, the pH balance of your skin is a little bit more acidic, okay? Because alkaline. It's a little too alkaline, and you want to bring a little bit of more acid in it. So this is where a toner comes in. And a lot of people are like, what's a toner? Why do I need a toner? Blah, 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 blah. It can take your skin up to 10 hours to reset its pH balance after you wash your face. So if you use a toner, I use a rose water moisturizing toner that has a spritz bottle, so I don't have to use a cotton swab and do all that stuff. I literally just go like this. And now we're toned. Super easy. But if you don't tone your skin, it can take up to 10 hours for your pH balance to come back. And when your pH balance is off on your facial skin and any of your skin, that's when breakouts happen, that's when sensitivities happen, that's when skin irregularities come into play. So if you pH balance your skin right away with a toner, that's what the toner does, it brings your pH balance back to the neutral level where it's happy. Right? Where it's happy. So now you could just be done and put on a light moisturizer and be done for the evening. Or if you're me, you're going to do a mask because I love masks. Now today, I'm going to do my oil control mask. I have a bunch of different masks, you guys. I use a lot of different masks. If you know me, I have 4 different masks that I use now. That I love. I'm trying to get my contacts to not fall out all over the place. But I'm going to use my oil control mask tonight. All right. Now, my oil control, and I go back and forth between all of my different masks for different reasons. I use my oil control mask a lot of times in the summer and in the winter. I don't use it so much in the spring and fall because my oil production in the spring and fall is pretty manageable. It's pretty fine. But in the summertime, when it's hotter, obviously, I produce more oil. And in the wintertime, when my skin gets a little bit drier, because it's cold and I don't spend a lot of time outside, let's be honest, but I spend enough time outside because often I commute and I will walk places even if it's cold outside. I like to walk rather than getting in a car or taking mass transit. I prefer to walk places. And I live in New York, so if you're outside and it's windy, like your skin feels that effect. And in the summertime I'm outside a lot. I get sweaty. I work out a lot. And again, I like to be outside. You know, you're at the beach, you're getting sweaty. Also, you are in the sun more. And when you're in the sun more, your skin gets dried out more easily. And therefore, oil, like if you have oily skin, that means your skin is dry, actually. That means you have dry skin and you need to fix the moisture level in your skin. Because when you have oily skin, all that means is that your body is trying to reset and give your skin moisture. So if your face gets oily really easily and you tend to have like an oil slick as a face, that means that you need moisture. That means that your skin is dry and it's craving moisture. So your body is overproducing oil to try and combat the dryness that it's going through. So that's what oily skin really, really is. So in the summertime and in the wintertime, my skin is very dry and my skin gets very oily because my body is trying to compensate for the lack of moisture. So that is what the oil production is. So this mask is a godsend in the summer and the winter for me because it has a clay in it that literally sucks things out of my pores. It sucks like all the gross, nasty oils and all the things that are sitting on my skin from being outside. It's also cleansing your face. I mean, you could just throw this on your face without washing it. I mean, I would never do that, but whatever, you do you, like live your best life. I'm not going to tell you what to do with yourself, but I love this mask because it literally sucks all the nasty stuff out of my pores. It has a clay in it that is moisturizing and it kind of like dries out the oil. And literally when I'm done with it, you just want to let it dry a little bit. It's not going to dry all the way. This is a rinse off mask or a wipe off mask, you could say. You can wipe it off or you can rinse it off. I like to rinse it off because I'm in the bathroom, like why not? But you can also just wipe it off with like a damp cloth or a damp paper towel, however you want to use it. But a lot of times I'll be brushing my teeth right now. Hi, Holly. I'll be brushing my teeth or taking my contacts out when my mask is on, but I'm talking to you guys, so I'm not going to do that. It's fine. But so I do this. I also have a detoxifying mask that has bamboo and charcoal in it, and it pulls all the nastiness out of my pores and it exfoliates my face and it makes me feel super smooth and everything when I'm done with it. And I also use an exfoliating mask, which I love, that also has clay and shea butter and sea salt in it, which literally when I'm done with that, my pores are empty and my skin feels like the inside of a unicorn butthole. So you can imagine how smooth and shiny and rainbow like that must be, right? Yeah, exactly. So this one, you can see it's already starting to dry a little bit, which is great, which is exactly what you want it to do. I'm gonna see if I can answer my husband. I don't think I can. But yeah, you can see it's already starting to dry a little bit on my face, which is amazing. And you can feel it. I can feel it like tightening a little bit, which is awesome. It makes my day. And we're just gonna keep going for like a couple more minutes. I just let it dry a little bit. And this mask is super easy. It's like a little slippery, which is cool. I really like this mask. This is my oil control mask, and it definitely makes a huge difference for me in the winter and the summer. Because like I said, oily skin is just dry skin that your face and your body are overcompensating your lack of moisture with oil production. So I like to use this mask quite often. So I'm just gonna rinse it off. So you literally, it's like you're washing your face again, especially with this one, because it gets a little dry and it gets a little slippery. And I literally just like rub and wash my face again with it. So the bathroom's a little bit of a mess after I do a mask. And like I said, I do a mask almost every night because these masks are like 5 minutes. Like literally 3 to 5 minutes is all you need for these masks to do what they need to do, you know? And if you don't get all of it off, it's not the end of the world. See, like there's a little bit of residue, but I don't care. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna use my towel, my face towel, and wipe it off. One thing, I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and they were asking me questions about skincare and like some issues that they were having with their skin. And I asked them a couple of questions that had nothing to do with their skincare routine. And they were like shocked. They were like, oh my gosh, I never thought about that. Do you have a face only towel? Because I have a face only towel. This is my face only towel. I do not dry my hands on it. I do not let other people dry their hands on it. I bring it into the bathroom when I'm gonna do stuff with my face, and then I move it back to my bedroom and I hang it on the inside of my closet door. It is my face towel. Because I don't need anybody else's grimy hands and stuff all over my face towel, if you know what I mean. So that's one thing. I'm like, do you have a face towel that you only use to dry your face off when you wash your face? And they're like, no. I'm like, get a face towel. Designate yourself a face towel, okay? Number 2 is, how often do you change your pillowcases? Because if you're sleeping on the same grimy pillowcase you've been sleeping on for a month, no wonder you're breaking out. You're sleeping on a grimy pillowcase, all right? Do yourself a favor and change your pillowcase more often than once a month, and maybe you'll have less breakouts. You know, maybe it's not your skincare routine. Okay, guys, seriously, my face is so smooth. Like, I gotta move you so you can, I wanna show you. Like, look at this. Like, my face is so smooth right now. It's so smooth! All right, so last 2 steps for my evening skincare routine. One is a serum that I use. Some people use this all over their face. More power to you. I literally dump it out on my finger like this, and I pat it underneath my eyes, and that's it. Now this serum has literally sucked, I'm gonna say that it sucked it out, because that's exactly what it did. It literally sucked out the dark discoloration from under my eyes. I used to have the most dark purple under eye circles of any person I'd ever met on the entire planet. I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. My dark circles were terrifying. And now I will never stop using this stuff, because look at the coloring underneath my eyes. It's the exact same color as the rest of my face, because I use this stuff. I'm not even joking. I just dab it underneath my under eyes. That's it. Before I go to bed, I dab, dab, dab. And you can see it's an oil. It's a serum. It has vitamin C in it. It brings oxygen to the skin. It helps to minimize the appearance of pores if you wanted to put it all over your face. I don't. I just put it under my eyes. And then I use my time-correcting night serum. My night cream. And that's how much I use, you guys. That's how much I use. Look at this humongous jar. That's how much I use. You can imagine how long this jar lasts me. A long time. Because this stuff is thick. This stuff is intense, all right? And especially in the summertime, I don't need to use a whole lot. Sometimes I'll use a little bit more. I literally just run it all over my skin. Because even if you have oily skin, you still need to moisturize. Like I said, if you have oily skin, that means that your skin is dry and your skin is thirsty. So you got to give your skin some moisture so it can help reset its natural balance of moisture producing oil producing levels, so then you can even it out. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be do one mask and you're going to be magically fixed. But give it 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks with your skin. Like, talk to me. Let's talk about your skincare concerns. Let's set you up with a routine. Give it 2 weeks. And if you're not fully committed and happy with where your skin is headed, then we can talk. Then honestly, everything that I sell carries a 14-day money back guarantee. So after a week and a half, even literally, you'll see results in like 3 or 4 days, to be honest. Like, you'll feel a difference. But after 2 weeks, you're going to be like, holy crap, this is amazing, right? And after 3 weeks, then you've created a habit of doing your routine, and then you'll never stop. And you're going to be so thankful that you never stop, because your skin is going to be in the best condition you've ever seen. So I want you to drop a comment in this video if you're watching the replay about what is your skincare routine, or what maybe are you concerned about with your skin? What might you like to see your skin improve? And I am happy to help you guys. I love my skincare routine now. I would not go, I don't go anywhere without it. I never leave my house without it. If I'm going on a trip, I'm going somewhere, the entire bag of skincare is coming with me, because there's not a chance that I'm not doing this every single night. All right. I love you guys. Happy Sunday. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye-bye. Go wash your face.